Hi Gemini, this is your November 27th through December 3rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Seven of Cups on the Fool. And we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Water. We have Libra and Aries. Well, here's the deal. We do have the King and the Queen in the same reading, right? The Queen of Swords, the first card in the potential outcome, that's most likely you. And the King of Pentacles, kind of in the middle right there, is most likely the person coming into your life. And it will feel slow, Gemini. It will feel kind of slow with this person. I'm not saying they're slow, but the whole thing is just a little, perhaps something you're not used to. You're an air sign. You will know I've seen air signs very down to earth. Right? But for the most part, air signs, especially Geminis, are very upbeat and things like that. However, if you want somebody who will always be there for you, if you want someone serious, someone stable, somebody perhaps with money in the bank, somebody who is ready for a serious commitment, definitely long-term, then this person could be for you. I see you in the potential outcome trying to figure out if this is something you want to do. Right? Perhaps you'll decide to move forward with them, or you'll decide to move in another direction with the Fool card. But the offer is legit. The offer is serious. The offer is grounded. The offer is long-term. And it's also a very loving offer. All right? This person is ready for a commitment. And it's up to you whether you're ready for a commitment or you're ready to be with someone like this person. Right? So let's talk about this a little more in detail. The King of Pentacles in the middle, yeah, that's the person, most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, they could be very grounded, very serious, somebody who is like an entrepreneur. They could be working for a financial institution. They're clarified by the Ace of Cups. That's love. So they do love you, or will love you, will fall in love with you. But perhaps it's a bit of an earthy type of an energy. They do love you, but in their own earthy way. There is nothing wrong with that. It's just the way this person is, right? But just so you know, yes, the Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. The Knight of Pentacles to the left is the offer itself. Right? It's the slowest night out of all 4 nights, but at the same time, it's the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious, the most long-term night out of all 4 nights. So the offer is legit and serious. We do start with the Six of Pentacles, though, clarified by the High Priestess. This strikes me as this person preparing for this. They want to make sure they've got their ducks in a row. They want to make sure they come towards you correctly. They want to make sure they balance something. Right? The Six of Pentacles is a card of an equal take. It's a card of balance. And it kind of strikes me as them preparing for this. They could have been preparing to make a move towards you, or perhaps they just wanted to make sure that they've got all the bases covered before they start looking for somebody to settle down with. They're not settling. They want to settle down with somebody. The High Priestess clarifying the Six of Pentacles. It could be a card of intuition, right? Or it could be a card of a secret. And I don't think they're hiding something from you, but it, again, kind of strikes me as them, before they make a move, they're just kind of like organizing everything. They're putting everything in order, and they're doing it in secret. All right? So here they come with that slow, but very stable, very serious, and very loving offer. Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could be them wanting to be serious with you. Justice often comes through as a card of where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. But again, it kind of strikes me, this is what they're ready for. Ready to get serious with the Justice card. And going back to the potential outcome, we have you, the Queen of Swords, with the Seven of Cups and the Fool. The Seven of Cups, I think this is you not being 100% sure, not being 100% convinced right away, for whatever reason. For some of you, it could be because this person is not exactly how you imagined somebody you could be spending the rest of your life. For others of you, perhaps you've got other people in your life and you're like looking at your options for that Seven of Cups, right? The Seven of Cups is like uncertainty and clarity. The Fool, the last card that came out could be an Aries, but the Fool is a card of either taking a leap of faith with this person or liberating yourself and going in a new direction. Just trying to see, you know what, thanks, but no thanks. Let me continue my search. That's how the Fool card strikes me. You definitely have a choice. The Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice, options and things like that. But again, for the fifth time, if you want someone serious, stable, somebody who is ready for a commitment, somebody you can rely upon, somebody you can trust, somebody long-term oriented, this person could be for you. All right? Well, either way, really happy for you. Gemini, congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Devil, the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Sagittarius. This spread could be interpreted multiple different ways, but I'll just interpret it how this speaks to me the most. And I see spreads like this every once in a while, so don't be surprised. This spread is about either you or your person, or both of you, quitting something. Quitting the devil. And in your case, it could be some kind of an addiction, or just something that is about to become an addiction, some kind of a bad habit, something among those lines. It could be simply going on a diet, simply going on a diet. For others of you, it could be stopping gambling, using, drinking, what have you, right? And at this point, it has become a burden. Right? The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a burden. Whatever that devil is a burden. For either you, them, or both of you. The Four of Cups in the middle, this is a card of a rejection. Right? So this is you stopping whatever that devil is. And the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle. Right? Start of a new cycle. It could be you literally going on a diet, or going, I don't know, sober for a month, or I don't know, until the New Year's, or what have you. And yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a new cycle after you're saying no to whatever the devil represents. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Swords. We also have Temperance, clarified by the Knight of Cups, and we have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or any other zodiac sign. I give it a 50-50, Gemini. I gotta be honest with you. It all depends on what they did to you, how bad it was, and whether you can forgive and forget. What they did to you is that Seven of Swords, kind of in the middle right there, clarifying the Five of Cups. And the Seven of Swords could be interpreted so many different ways. All right, the Seven of Swords, it could be really bad, or it could have been just a little lie. Right. So let's go. They do regret it, and they do feel sorry with that Five of Cups. Nevertheless, it's there, right? The Seven of Swords could have been them cheating on you. It could have been them lying to you, right? And you found out that they were lying to you. Perhaps, I don't know what they could have lied to you about. Like, I don't know. Perhaps they ran away from you with that Seven of Swords. They do feel sorry about that. All right, the Wheel of Fortune, the first card that came out, they want to start a new cycle, right? The Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is them hoping to win you back. So now you definitely have their full and undivided attention with that Six of Wands. It is a card of an attention. And at the end, we do have the Temperance card, clarified by the Knight of Cups. Temperance could be a Sagittarius. The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But if we want to stay general, then Temperance is a card of an attempt to heal this. It is a card of healing, burying the hatchet, reconciling, rekindling, and the Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all four knights, right? So do expect a romantic gesture coming from them. All right, and then you can decide what you want to do about this, Gemini. Again, it depends on what they did to you and whether you can forgive and forget. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini. This week we have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Good news only, Gemini. Especially if you've been waiting for something. Whatever you've been waiting for, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. All right. The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. All right, and I think that's you waiting right now, or you may have to wait early in the week. And here comes the Ace of Swords. It is yes, literally yes. The Ace of Swords comes through as the word yes very, very often. Okay, it's also a card of a decision, right? And if you're waiting for somebody to grant you, to give you something, to pay you, the answer is yes, you're getting it. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck is one of the best cards when it comes to work, business, and finances, right? It's a card of financial abundance. It's also a card of real estate. Some of you are waiting for like a home loan to be approved to you, or perhaps you're shopping for homes, right? And you want to buy a particular home, and you've been placing offers, and yeah, the answer is yes, you're getting it. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. So yeah, you'll be the happiest. Happy as I don't know what the expression is, but you'll be happy about this decision. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, then we have the Fool clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Aries and Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups inviting you somewhere, literally to go somewhere, on some kind of a journey. It could be a lifelong journey for some of you, but it could be just some kind of a trip. It could be spontaneous, and I think you're going to go. I think you're going. You could meet this person at some kind of an event, right, with the Three of Cups. Or you could have already met this person during the Thanksgiving long weekend. And it didn't have to be a new person. It could have been somebody you ran into at this party during the long weekend. Because a lot of people have like formal dinners with family, but then since we have a long weekend, a lot of people also do like barbecues or some kind of gathering. So perhaps you already met them, right? And they've invited you to go somewhere, or you could have met them and they're going to invite you a couple of days later, right? So the Queen of Cups is going to invite you. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Page of Cups clarifying it is a card of invitation. Perhaps they're going to invite you to go somewhere to some kind of an event which is long distance for some of you. But then we have the Eight of Wands with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely going somewhere, right? The Eight of Wands is a card of communication or travel. And the Fool clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, those two could also be interpreted as traveling cards, right? The Fool is a card of very spontaneous energy. It's a card of, yeah, let's go, let's do this, why not, let's see what happens, that type of energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, or it is a confirmation that you're actually going somewhere. All right, Gemini. For some of you, it could be love, it could be. It could be love, but I think the Queen of Cups is the one initiating this. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.